Hi everyone, the day we've been waiting for, setting up the map on our Neomow X. Of course you have already set up the base and charged the unit in your phone. You'll see this icon that says no map, so when you're ready just click add. Then go to map management and the app will help you because it has included labels for these icons when you first access that screen. As you begin mapping, the unit will automatically come out of its docking station and stop for a while. Eventually, the app will let you know that it is ready to add your first mowing zone. As you will see, there are two virtual joysticks on your cell phone that you will use to drive the mower. Once you line up the mower in its exact starting position, tap the Arrive at Start Point icon, and then you can start steering it around the border of the mowing zone. Notice on the walkway I am overlapping, but as I get close to flower beds I keep a distance of about 5 centimeters, which is almost 2 inches. As I get close to other, more dangerous areas in the yard, I double that distance for safety. Once you have returned to the same starting position, you have closed the loop, so you can tap the blue check mark and you will get the complete mapping icon pop up. Tap confirm and that zone will show you that it has successfully completed the process by turning solid green. At this point, you will want to tap the Add More button, that is unless you need to modify part of the zone you just created. Tom is going to show you that he prefers to add the recharge path at this point, so the mower knows how to get back to the base to recharge. Begin this process by clicking the Add More button in the top right hand corner. Then select Recharge Path on the bottom right. Once you have the mower lined up, drive it straight towards the base. You do not have to back it into the base, just drive it within a few inches of the base so the front of the mower can see the blue V-shaped top of the base. This might be a good time for a cold beverage on such a hot day, because we've only just begun. Now it's time to add another mowing zone. Just like before, click the Add More button, then Mowing Zone, and you will see the blue icon that says Arrive at Start Point. Drive the mower to the exact starting point, tap this blue button on the app screen and drive the mower around the boundary of the mowing zone border. You can get pretty close, 5 centimeters is equal to about 1.9 inches, however, you don't want the mower to enter flower beds like we have because the river rock will damage the unit. Planning out your zones and taking your time will avoid numerous problems later on. You might be noticing that you can quite effectively straddle walkways and driveways, which can save edge trimming. At this point, I needed to create a pathway between the two mowing zones. Click the Add More button, choose Passage, line up your starting point, tap the blue icon, steer it into the adjacent mowing zone, and finish by tapping the blue check mark. In this mowing zone we have a flower bed in the middle of the zone, so we can create a no-go zone. After completing the border, click the Add More button, then select No-Go Zone at the bottom as shown here. This process is consistent with setting up zones and passages. Drive the mower to the starting point and tap the Arrive at Start Point icon and carefully steer the mower around the edge of the flower bed, keeping a distance of 5 centimeters, or about 2 inches if the mower won't fall downward into the bed, more like 10 centimeters or 4 inches if there is a drop-off like we have here. Our lawn, which we have dubbed the Proving Grounds due to its varied and challenging terrain, measures about 3,000 square meters of mowing. We expect our autonomous mowers to mow approximately 2,600 square meters of that. Therefore, we suggest if your lawn is like ours to set up multiple mowing zones. This will allow you the flexibility to change the parameters that best suit the terrain. Also, it allows you to schedule different zones with different speed of cut, height of cut, angle of cut and frequency of cut. When you have hills, you need to be concerned about the moisture on the lawn. By creating zones, we can still mow the flatter areas of the lawn and leave the hilly zones for later on when dry. Also, we have areas that we can hardly see from our windows and therefore don't need to cut as frequently. There are areas directly around the house which we would like to cut more often, so adding those separate zones enables us to make those choices. And now for the last passage, the driveway crossing. Delivery drivers beware, haha. Sorry for the background noise, our whole house central air unit was running about 10 feet away. It's impressively quiet, at 60 decibels or less. The cut is impressive too. We'll keep you posted on our findings. Please like and subscribe.